In the skies of our world, some machines are not just technology. They are mysteries, hidden expressions of raw power. And among all these machines, the most mysterious, the most powerful, and the most impossible creation is the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. Today, we dive deep into the shadows, into the secrets known only to a handful of engineers, a few top-secret scientists, and the inner circle of American defense. The B-2 is not just an airplane. It is a miracle of engineering, a machine beyond the understanding of ordinary minds. A 172-foot wingspan, billion-dollar construction, radar-invisible skin, and global strike capability. Combined, they make it the most advanced bomber ever built. The purpose of this documentary isn't just to give information, but to take you inside a world where technology surpasses imagination. A world where aircraft don't fly through the sky. They bend the laws of physics to their will. Cold War nights, nuclear tension, and one defining question. America needed a bomber beyond human imagination. One that no radar could see, no missile could lock onto, and one that could reach any corner of the world for a mission. Then Northrop scientists asked a question that seemed impossible at the time. What if a bomber had no tail? A tailless aircraft was considered unstable, uncontrollable. But Northrop answered, "We will bring stability through computers." And from this moment, stealth engineering was born.
Stealth means fooling the radar. But the B-2 didn't fool radar. The B-2 rewrote the physics of radar itself. The B-2 is coated with radar-absorbing material, RAM. It absorbs radar waves instead of reflecting them. Radar signals hit the aircraft but never return. To radar systems, the B-2 looks like empty sky. And then comes the shape, a perfect flying wing. No corners, no sharp edges, only smooth curves that deflect radar waves in harmless directions. A flying wing is incredibly hard to control, but the B-2 uses a quadruple redundant fly-by-wire system that monitors the aircraft every millisecond. If the wind shifts even slightly, the computer instantly corrects it. A flying wing means less drag, more lift, unmatched efficiency. This allows the B-2 to fly over 11,000 kilometers without refueling. With aerial refueling, it can take off from one continent and strike on another.
The B-2's engines are hidden inside the aircraft body. This design does two things. It hides the heat signature. It drastically reduces noise. This is why a B-2 can fly over you and you will never know. Cooling the exhaust and mixing it with the surrounding air was one of the hardest engineering challenges ever attempted. Northrop created serrated exhaust diffusers that scatter the heat signature into the sky. Inside the cockpit, everything looks futuristic. B-2 pilots stay airborne for 40 to 50 hours on missions, so the cockpit is designed to keep them mentally, physically, and technically strong. Its digital avionics system works like a living organism. Every sensor, every wire, every circuit communicates continuously. If anything begins to fail, the aircraft warns the pilot long before the danger becomes real. The B-2's greatest strength is its ability to strike anywhere on Earth. If a target is chosen on the opposite side of the globe, the B-2 can take off, vanish from radar, reach the target, strike, and return without being detected.
It can carry up to 40,000 pounds of weapons, including precision-guided bombs. Stealth plus firepower. No aircraft on Earth matches this combination. Maintaining a B-2 is not mechanical work. It is a surgical operation. Its RAM coating is patched after every mission.
A tiny crack could make the aircraft visible to radar. Every maintenance hangar is climate-controlled. Even small fluctuations in humidity or temperature can damage the stealth coating. In Kosovo, Afghanistan, and Iraq, the B-2 carried out strikes that changed the course of operations. On one mission, a B-2 flew 44 hours non-stop, something no bomber in history had ever achieved. Nighttime stealth strikes became its signature. Radar blind spots, thermal suppression, and silent flight turned the B-2 into a true airborne predator. The cost of a single B-2 is unbelievable: $2.1 billion per aircraft. There is no jet, no missile system, no bomber close to this price.
Its maintenance cost is also staggering. Each aircraft requires tens of millions of dollars every year just to maintain its invisibility. Today, the B-21 Raider is being developed, but even now, the B-2 remains a legend. Why? Because decades ago, it achieved what the world could not even imagine. Technology will keep evolving. Aircraft will keep improving. But the B-2 spirit will always be written in golden letters in the history of aerospace engineering. If you love engineering, stealth technology, war history, or aerospace, the B-2 is not just a machine for you. It is a legend, a doorway into a world where human imagination defeated the sky itself.